Namaste, welcome back. So we're discussing the question and answers with references for AIAPGET 2024 paper. We have already covered the two sessions. The links you can find in the description. This is the session number 2. We'll be discussing 20 more questions. So the order of the questions may vary. So anyway, we are going to complete everything in 6 sessions. So due to Vata Rukshaguna and Dushta Rakta, which yoni vyapat can occur among the following? सो वात का रूक्ष गुण और दुष्ट शोणित के कारण निम्न में से कौन सा योनि व्यापत हो सकता है? सो इज इट महायोनि व्यापत? इज इट वातज योनि व्यापत? इज इट द पुत्रग्नि और इज इट द वामिनी? सो महायोनि, वातज, पुत्रग्नि और द वामिनी. सो द आंसर इज पुत्रग्नि. एज सिंपल एज दैट. रौक्षाद वायु यदा गर्भम जातम जातम विनाशयेत. दुष्ट शोणितजम नार्याः. सो डायरेक्ट रेफरेंस, नथिंग इज देयर टू डिस्कस हियर. बाकी जो है यहाँ पर वामिनी, वातज एंड महायोनि का लक्षण अलग है, वहाँ पर रक्त दुष्टि का डायरेक्ट रेफरेंस नहीं है. सो नेक्स्ट, वेयर इज द रीजनल ऑफिस ऑफ द साउथ सेंट्रल एशियन रीजन फॉर यूनिसेफ? सो इज इट न्यू दिल्ली, कोलंबो, इस्लामाबाद और काठमांडू? सो द क्वेश्चन ऑप्शन न्यू दिल्ली is purposely kept because people think it can be the answer. Nobody is going to mark Islamabad and Colombo. But the answer here is Kathmandu. Kathmandu is the regional office of southern central Asian part of region of UNICEF. So keep that in mind. You can find it in the official website of UNICEF. Next, 2 columns are there. One of them in relation to Rakta Mokshana. Rakta Mokshana के जो steps हैं या parts हैं, one is Jalauka Charana, then you have Prachana Karma, then you have Siraveda, and then you also have Shringa or Alabu. So where should they be specifically used? There could be an option like Tvacha Sthita Rakta Dushti. When the Rakta Dushti is at the superficial layer only, Tvak layer. Is it spread all over the body? Anga Vyapakam. Is it Pandita Avastha? Is it a bolus like Rakta Dushti? Or is it the deep seated one, Avagada? So the options here are like this. Match the following type. So match the following type. So Prachana, Jalauka, Siraveda and Alabu. So most probably Siraveda everybody will be aware. Anga Vyapaka Rakta Dushti. Siraveda C2. C has to be the 2 one. C, is there any option with C2? Okay, there are 2 options. A and the first and second. So it has to be between 1 and 2 only. That is how you have to attend these questions. You have to get one of them right and identify which of the options are having that. Be confident in that. Then remaining one is easily can be conquered by analyzing that particular answer. Here the reference is from Sushruta Samhita. Sharisthana 8th chapter, Avagade Jaloka. Prachanam Pindita. Sira Anga Vyapake and Shringalabu Tvachistiti. So for that reason, the answer has to be the A4, B3, the option number 1. That has to be the answer here. So this is a reference, you can take it down from Sushruta Samhita. Next, you have again 2 columns. This is from Charaka version, Charaka's version, Charakya Anusar. In the one column, you have the month of pregnancy. Dvitiya Masa Garbha, Tritiya Masa Garbha, Panchama and Shashta. 2, 3, 5 and 6. On the second column, you have all Indriya and all Avayava Utpatti, Sarvendriya Sarvavaya Utpatti. Second option hai Mansa Shonita Upachaya, Balavarna Upachaya and Gana Sanjayate. So this is from Charaka's version, not Sushruta's version. Dvitiya, you might be knowing, Dvitiya Masik Gana Sampaditi. Second month there is a, you can say, stable Garbha. In the first month there is only Kalala or Keta Bhuta. Now it is Ghana. Second month. Tritiya Mase Sarva Indriyani Sarva Anga Avayava. So the development of that. Panchame Mansa Shonitopachaya. And ultimately Shashte Balavarnopachaya. So the ultimate option which has this answer is the option number 3rd, that is A4, B1, C2 and D3. See where is the Ghana Sanjayate. Dvitiya Masa Garbha, that is A is 4. A is 4. So there are only 2 options, first and third. Then identify anyone, you will easily get the answer. So this is the reference. This is from Charaka Sharira 4th chapter. Mahati Garbha Vakranti. Next, सुश्रुत के अनुसार आमाशय में रक्त एकत्रित होने पर उसकी चिकित्सा करनी चाहिए. What is the role of treatment, line of treatment in the accumulation of rakta in the आमाशय pradesha, whether it is vamana, virechana, nasya or shira virechana. Nasya and shira virechana here are dummy options. You have option between vamana and virechana. Since it is amashaya, the nearest route is vamana. So don't let it pass to Pakvashaya. Before that only, try to remove it. As simple as that. Reference is from Sushruta Chikitsa 2nd chapter. Next, Ayur Swasthya Yojana. It is launched by the Ministry of Ayush. Which of the components is present in that particular Ayur Swasthya? Is it related to Ahara and health insurance? Is it related to public health care and center of excellence? Is it related to wellness and medical travel? Or is it related to the promotion of information, education or wellness? So as the name itself indicates, Ayur Swasthya, it's a public health and center of excellence. There are so many. You can find in the PDF available in this link. So that is as simple as that. So the answer has to be the public health and center of excellence. Next, Shonita Varnam Vedanam. So this is one tricky question where you see Artava dosha, Shukra dosha, Garbhashya dosha, Anta Pushpa dosha. But originally we don't find the exact word of Shonita Varna Vedanam. In the Moola Sushruta Samhita, we don't find that. Of course, in Artava dosha and Shukra dosha, we can find Teshu Vata Varna Vedanam, Teshu Pitta Varna Vedanam. So like that, we can find the reference. But here, exact Shonita Varna Vedanam, actually it is not there. Raktena Kunapam, Analpam. So there are such kind of words for the Raktaja, that is Artavadushti. Kunapa, that is Kunapa, Artavadushti. But some Hindi books have given this as the Kunapa, that is in relation to Artavadosha, but I could not find the exact word that is Shonita Varna Vedanam because it is given in inverted comma. So in the Moola Sushruta Samhita, where we have Dalan Tika and also Nyayachandrika Tika, there it is not available, this particular word. So if you have not answered this, or if there is some mistake in your this answer, you may refer to original Sushruta Samhita, the only Sanskrit version, and you may question that. Maybe the question may get cancelled because only in few Hindi books it is mentioned. So in Moola Grantha actually it is not present. So such kind of questions should not be asked. So in the Moola Grantha itself it is not there. Of course there is a concept of Patantara. Patantara का मतलब है अगर कोई दूसरा वर्षन वहाँ पर उपलब्ध है तो उसको नीचे दिया जाता है, वो भी नहीं है. तो कहीं ना कहीं कमेंट्री में भी नहीं है. तो मेरे हिसाब से क्वेश्चन इतना अच्छा नहीं है. कहीं ना कहीं हिंदी बुक देके क्वेश्चन बनाया गया ऐसे लग रहा है कुछ हिंदी बुक. तो इसलिए अगर आपने सही आंसर नहीं दिए in this question, so probably you may question it. Ask them to cancel this. That has to be upheld because the original book is not having the sutra. Then you can't rely on some Hindi book. That is not the way. Next, you have Suchi 1 and 2. That is column number 1, column number 2. You have their active components, the major active components, Vatsanabha, Pitakaravira, Gunja, Aifena. These are all of Vishopavisha on one column. Second column, you have Tevetin, you have Morphine, you have Aconitin and Ebrin. Aconitin, as simple as that, it is a Vatsanabha. Everybody is aware. And even the, I think Gunja, Ebrin, Precatorius, here it is Ebrin. Morphine also very easy, Aifena. So just identify which option is having that. It's a very silly question. The options are very easy and the drugs given are also very easy because the botanical name itself has those names of chemicals. That is why it becomes easy. You can refer from any of the Dravyaguna books or even modern the botanical books. Next, Swatantraha Vyaktalingaha Vyadihi. Swatantro Vyaktalingo Anubandhyaha. And that are dependent are called as Anubandha. This is one of the most commonly asked questions. It is available in Ashtangardhyam, Sutrasthana 12th also in Charaka Samhita, Vimanasthan. You can refer any of the references. I have given Vimana 6 reference. Swatantraha Vyaktalinga is Anubandhyaha. Next again you have two columns. On one of the column it is Madhura Sati Sevana, Katura Sati Sevana, Tikta and Amla. So Ati Sevana Janya Vikara, we have to identify. In the second column we have Shukrakshaya, Balakshaya, Katiprusthavyata, Vataruga, Dhatukshaya, Kandu, Pandu Visarpa, Sanyasa Gandamala Arbuda. Again, by looking at the options, see there. Option A is having 1, 4, 2, 3. So all the 4, A option is having different answer. So if you know the A answer, it's the end of the answer. Madhura Rasa is Sanyasa, Gandamala and Arbuda. So A has to be 4. As simple as that, your option is going to be the second one. So how lucky to identify such answer. Otherwise it looks a very lengthy question. But options are weak here. Very weak options. So that's why it is very easy to identify. Reference can be taken from Ashtangardhya Sutra 10th, Rasabedhi Adhyaya. And I think the question is directly taken from Ashtangardhya here. बट अगर आपको चाहिए तो आप चरक संहिता सूत्र 26 भी देख सकते हैं. दैट इज आत्रेय भद्रकाप्य अध्याय. नेक्स्ट, दी प्रजास्थापन गण दशेमानी अकॉर्डिंग टू चरक संहिता निम्न में से कौन सा द्रव्य शामिल नहीं है? विच द्रव्य इज नॉट अवेलेबल इन द प्रजास्थापना दशेमानी? विच इज नॉट? So if you recollect the sutra, Aindri Brahmi, Shatavirya, Sahasravirya, Amoga, Avyata, Shiva, Arishta, Vatya Pushpi, Vishwaksena Klanta iti Dashimani, Prajastapanani Bhavanti. Very important sutra. I think even in Prasuti Tantra, they might have already asked you to learn this by heart. It's one of the most important sutra, even in clinical practice, the most commonly used drugs. So here you can directly identify the drug. Durva is absent. Durva is not absent, present in the group. So that is the option which you have to mark. That will be the fourth one. Next, scrotal tongue, otherwise called as geographical tongue, where there are fissures in the tongue. Which disease is having mostly this symptom? Is it Downs, Turner's, Gaucher's or Klinefelter's? All the chromosomal disorders. Of course, it is the Down syndrome, DS. More commonly fissured tongue, or otherwise called as the scrotal tongue, is seen in the DS. That is Down syndrome. So you can find plenty of references. All the books are having the same opinion. So nothing is there to think of other answers here. Next, NIH, National Institute of Homeopathy. It's in Kolkata. Bangalore, you have Unani. New Delhi, you have the Yoga Morarji Desai. Chennai, you have the Siddha, NIS. And Ayurveda, you know many institutes. So Kolkata is the answer. It's a very straightforward question. Arjuna, which Mahakashaya is, among which Mahakashaya this is placed? Arjuna. This is the most repeated question. I think very silly for the exam, the aspirants this time, because their teachers might have told 100 times regarding this. Udarda Prashamana is the area where you will find the Arjuna. And also option you see, Hridya is given just to make you get confused. It is wrong. Because Arjuna Kshirapaka Rudamaya, that is the trick here. Why Hridya is given? Answer is Udarda Prashamana. Next, again 2 columns. Here we have on the column number 1, Ashmari, whether it is Vataja, Pittaja, Shleshmaja or Shukraja. And in the second column, we have the particular smell, or you can say Varna, the color, or the you can say specific, the appearance of that particular, the Ashmari. So you have to identify whether Vataja Ashmari is Madhuka Pushpa Varna, Vrishana Shota is associated with that, or Madhu Varna or Kadamba Pushpa. If you know one of them, I think you will be able to answer. Option 2 and 3 are having A as 4. So if you think A as the fourth one, yes, that is the right answer. So where is the reference? It is from the Sushruta Nidana 3rd chapter. Shleshma Ashmari Madhuka Pushpa Varna. See there, Pitta Yuktastu, you have Madhu Varna. Shleshma, you have Kadamba Pushpavat. And for the Shukra Ashmari, there is a Lakshana, that is the Shota, Rushana Shvayatu. Then Nimna में से आचार्य चरक वाग्भट के अनुसार पुष्पकाशीसा अंजना प्रयोग. So the chikitsa aspect of pushpakasisa, whether it is lagana, pakshma shata, or savrana shukra, or else ajaka jata, all are 8 diseases. So very specific question, it has to be with reference only. It is pakshma shata. So sanchurnya pushpakasisam bhavayet surasarasaihi tamridashaham paramam pakshma shate tad anjanam. So pushpakasisa anjana is to be applied. Next you have Charakas version. Binna ama shleshma samsrishta guru varchaha pravartanam. Evam kafa mehasya cha agamaha. So lakshana based question. A direct lakshana based question, whether it is Purishajanaha, Kafa Jagrahani, Shleshmana Samruta Apana, Kafavrata Samana. Since 2 Avarana options are there, your mind may think from Avarana point of view. And yes, you are right. The answer is from the Avarana, Shleshmana Samruta Apana. So Avarana, sometimes logic will not work. You should remember that. Here is the direct reference for that. Next, Hatha Yoga Pradipika, as mentioned, 6 Yoga Siddhikara Bhava, 6 Yoga Siddhi Abhadakara Bhava. Bhadakara Bhava. Siddhikara Bhava, Bhadaka Bhava. So which is not a Bhadaka, which is the Bhadaka Bhava is the question here. Which is the Bhadaka Bhava, which prevents the yogi. Whether it is Dhairya, Tattvagnana Sahasa, no, it is the Janasanga. Janasangam cha, Laulyam cha. So this is how the shloka goes in Hatha Yoga Pradipika. Janasanga, coming in contact with many humans, the friendship is one of the Bhada for Hatha Yoga Siddhi. That is why it is Janasanga, which is the answer here. Next, you have again 2 columns. In the first column we have the Meha, Sura, Sikata, Udaka, and Ikshumeha, and one of the most repeatedly asked questions before 5 years. Sushruta Sahitas, Vimshati Kashaya for Prameha. Specific ones. So this is the reference, Chikitsa 11th chapter, the shlok number 9. But the interesting thing is, the examiner has given only the first 4. हालांकि इसमें 20 कषाय है, but easy करने के लिए examiner ने सिर्फ first 4 को ही दिए, वही 4. Udakameya, it is Parijata Kashaya. So in that way, you can easily identify the answer here. The option is D2. See, where is D2? It is a C. Option C is the right answer here. So option C, third one. नेक्स्ट यू हैव अष्टांग हृदय के अनुसार अनुचित समय पर कम या अधिक मात्रा में भोजन करना कहलाता है. सो डेफिनेशन बेस्ड क्वेश्चन. समशनम मिश्रम पत्यम अपत्यम एकत्र भुक्तम. विषमाशनम अकाले बहुच अल्पम वा. विरुद्ध आसनम and then adyashanam. So answer is vishamashana. As I already recited the shloka, it is akalech bahucha alpam va bhuktam. So this way we have completed another of this set of 20 questions. In the coming 3 more sessions, the entire AIAPGT 2024 paper will be covered. If you have any questions regarding this questions what we have discussed today, you can put it in the comment box. If you require any personal help or if you think something is necessary to be discussed, definitely you can use the WhatsApp number here. So we'll meet in the next time. Thank you for watching.